This is Matt Kuykendall, Emerson's dad, and a portion of the fire chief. And I could get you spellings afterwards.
All right.
Yeah. For your convenience. Okay, everybody ready? All right. Good afternoon. Welcome. We're at fire station number 6 at 75th and Union. So one of the unique qualities of this location is they have the responsibility to work at Turkey Mountain. And so that recreation facility and that outdoor space is prone to walking and biking and just outside activities that really Tulsans have gravitated to. But what we've noticed over the years, and especially Captain Gryman has noticed over the years, is that we tend to find that there are accidents that happen on that trail system and around the park. And in response, some of the things that the Tulsa firefighters at Station 6 have done is really became, number one, familiar with the trail system, familiar how to operate there, and really have partnered with River Parks Authority and Tulsa Bike Club to start a kind of a bike rescue team in that area specifically, and now doing all kinds of events, whether it's the Tulsa Fair or any other kind of special event for the department. So when an emergency happens in the Turkey Mountain area, Engine 6 and Station 6 will be the first to respond there. And so they've seen a lot of stuff on the trail system, and a lot of tragic accidents, and a lot of folks either get lost, they lose their way in navigation of the trail system. But we're here today to talk about Emerson Kuykendall and his, are you still 17? Okay, all right. So 17 years old, is on the trail system at Turkey Mountain, riding mountain bikes with your buddy, right? And buddy has an accident. And so significant leg injury, you recognize that immediately. So where did you get your first aid training?
I don't have any.
Okay, so there you go. So, but the most important part is what? Recognizing the emergency. Number 2, calling 911 and getting somebody coming. And number 3, being able to tell somebody where you're at on the trail system, right? I mean, those are very important factors, especially for everybody using the Turkey Mountain Recreation Area, is being able to help us find you as you talk to 911 folks. And so they've done a great job, I think, of really identifying the trails, making sure areas are, and so you knew exactly where to tell folks to come. Mm-hmm. And so subsequently, when you call, you respond, right? And notice and get there pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Okay. And so you noticed the incident, you were able to get there pretty quickly and render aid to, kind of formal first aid to your buddy.
Yes.
Okay. And so, but as a result, I think really what's important to say today is that we recognize you for your, number one, your bravery, for being an individual that is willing to take action when some folks would not take action. I mean, those are values that the Tulsa Fire Department, espouses as it serves the community. Someone has to do and someone has to take action, and your actions at 17-year-old to help your friend and coordinate the rescue and response, and really probably helped ensure that he got to care from a traumatic injury quicker, ensure that he either got care he needed on site, right, and that you were there. And so we're here to recognize you today. And it's a couple of little things, but it's very important. And I think that I won't read all of this because I've really summed it up in kind of what I've said. But in this is a letter from me to you talking about, really it's a letter of commendation to you for your actions back in June, right? Or July 6th. And the action that you took to care for your friend. And so caring for others is very important. To me, these are values that you're demonstrating as an example to our community, to know how to access emergency services and things like that. But most of all, caring for someone who's injured, caring for your friend and being there for him to support him. So on behalf of myself and the Tulsa Fire Department, I'd like to present you with this letter of commendation. Secondly, one of the rare Tulsa Fire Department 125th Anniversary Badge Challenge coins. These are like hard to find. Nobody has these yet, but you'll be one of the first ones to get one as
well.
So, congratulations. Thank you very much. Job well done. So, I don't know if you want to say anything or.
Yeah.
So, well.
I might
yeah.
just
Go ahead.
add
all you can.
so having been on scene with the incident, it was really evident. I mean, we always get a 911 call, but I was actually able to call Emerson en route to the emergency, and just from top to bottom for a 17-year-old kid, he was composed. You kept your wits about you. You gave us great directions in. You just did an outstanding job, and it was evident to myself and the other responders as we started talking afterwards. Several other guys were telling me, man, Emerson was really composed. He did a great job, and we're just proud of the work he did. He did an awesome job. It's a very good work out there, so good job. Thank you.
So you've got your, I think, entire family here. I'm not sure. You
Yeah,
may be missing a few folks, but they're all here to support you. Your dad's here today. What a great team you guys make. Most importantly, are we going to see you in the hiring process down the road?
Maybe. Yes.
You want to do that again?
Yes.
Okay. Most importantly, are we going to see you in the hiring process down the road?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great job. And make sure you submit that letter with your packet, okay? So, congratulations. You guys probably want to talk to him.
Yeah, Emerson,
Yep.
I'd love to hear your perspective. Well, kind of walk us through that day and how you kept your composure and remained calm and were able to talk to them.
So it's really just about the sport in itself and how dangerous it actually is. We all know the consequence that comes with riding, especially what we were riding that day. And it's just important to know where you are on the mountain is especially important. And I feel like that's what helped me stay calm, was that I knew the important information, and that's really like a comforting thing to know. Like, he's injured bad, but like I know where I am, so it's not gonna end up really being too terrible.
How are you feeling right now, kind of having your whole family here and
Really
being
good.
recognized?
Really, really good.
Guys?
How's it feel to have them recognize you?
It feels good. I'm astonished at like this whole opportunity. It's really cool.
Take us back to that day. I mean, the moment after you saw your buddy and everything happened in front of you. Take us through your mindset, your thinking. What did you have a checklist? Did you go, oh crap? Just take us through your mind. What was that self-conversation?
So when it happened, it was really hard hit what he took, and I kind of knew something was up. And as I got over to him and he was holding his leg, I was like, okay, this is serious. I was just trying to tell him to like not look at it because I know that can make it worse. I was able to get him up against the tree and sat down, and that leg kind of stabilized, which helped. But yeah, just as soon as it happened, I knew that this was probably more serious than I thought it was going to be.
Where were you on Turkey Mountain? And because of your knowledge of it, how did you explain it to 911 or to dispatch and all that?
We were at the bottom of the two new trails, Where's My Jet and Skid Row, off the same hub, and it's just north of Pepsi Lake. And I know from past experience there is a parking lot and fire road that comes up to the south side of the lake. I just let them know that's where we were at, and they were able to get to us pretty quick.
How'd the phone call go after everything settled down? You saw the first responders come in, rushing in, helping you guys out. What was that first phone call to your mom and dad?
I just letting them know what happened and that I was on the way to the hospital with all his stuff, and that I was okay and that he was in good hands at the hospital. Yeah, it was interesting for sure.
And what would you say to other teens that are in an emergency situation like just what you were in?
Just to stay calm. The best thing you can do is stay calm and just keep your composure and, go through the steps of like seeing how bad it is and then calling 911 and being able to explain to them where you are and what's happened, and the most amount of detail that you can give them is like the best.
Did you ever feel the influence from your father here about staying calm, cool, and collected? in
Yeah,
that
for
moment?
sure. Yeah, heard plenty of stories from him on stuff that's happened and how to just not freak out or panic and stay calm.
Dad, would you like to say anything?
I'm Yeah, I mean, I'm so proud of this guy. He's got a huge heart. He's at Turkey all the time, so it's no surprise that he knew exactly where he was. But just when he sent me the video of the incident, it was bad, and I got really choked up when I heard him talking to his friend to not look at it, lay down, you know, and just rushing to his side and helping him. So I wish it hadn't happened, but you know, these things do happen, and he was there, and he was the right person to be there, and so I'm very proud of him.
Anything you guys want to add?
Thank you all so much.
All right,
Thank you.
thanks.
See that really.
And if you didn't know, Captain Dryman is the one that recommended that you get that honor, so we appreciate him doing that as well. It's a lot to take in. It's kind of a scary situation. So, very cool. We hired 18 now, so.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Saw that light bulb go on.
Wow.
Yes. Good. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, he did it.
I know.
Thank you, Michael.
He's really
Yes,
he was there helping out.
Yeah, he bottoms out a full suspension bike, and his right. You can see
Good call, Miss Stan. Thank you.
Yeah. Whoever bought the light stand.
Emerson's video. Appreciate you.